One of the most deadly excuses that will genuinely ruin your life, genuinely, that will ruin your life, that will lead you to be at the end of your life and regret what you have done throughout it, is the excuse, I'll just start tomorrow. If you're anything like me, this is one of the most appealing excuses you can possibly use, right? Let me give you an example. Let's say you made a promise to yourself, I'm gonna read 20 pages of this book, right? I have this book right here. Just came out, go into his little, speech or whatever you wanna call it, talk, whatever, lecture. So I bought this book to read, right? And let's say I told myself, I'm gonna read 20 pages of this book every single day, okay? And I have a busy day, I go to the gym, I go to work, I come home, I gotta get in my meals, I clean up the house, and it gets to 8:45 p.m. I'm supposed to go to bed at 9, I'm feeling tired, and I'm like, okay, I know that I'm supposed to be reading 20 pages. The most deadly excuse I'm telling you is just that feeling of, well, it's late, I'm tired, I'll just start tomorrow. I'll just put it off till tomorrow, right? Because it's so appealing in the moment. You're tired, the bed is right next to you, you're feeling comfortable, you just had a long day, a productive day, everything else is checked off. You have no reason to read these 20 pages right now. You could just do it tomorrow in the morning. And so you put it off. This is what leads people to regret their lives when it is over. You can't have the mindset of starting something tomorrow because it will just get pushed off again and again and again. I know so many people, whether it's the gym, whether it's their diet, whether it's waking up early. Oh yeah, I would do it, but this thing, right? As soon as this is over, then I'll start, right? It's never going to work. It's never going to lead you to a life where you feel fulfilled, where you feel happy, where you feel like you've made decisions that were meaningful. For me, for the longest time, it was waking up early. Oh, I would wake up early, but I don't really need to, this, that, right? All these excuses. Oh, I'll start tracking my progress in the gym, but I'll start doing it once I can lift more weight, right? Because it's kind of embarrassing to track 20 pounds. You can't. You just can't. Whatever you want to do, whatever you have dreams and aspirations and goals and visions of starting, must start now. It must start now. Whatever the small steps you need to take are, even if it's the most micro, small, little, non-visible steps, you must start today. Because who knows, right? What if you start today and it leads to, what if you start building a business today and it leads to a 7-figure company that is the meaning and purpose that you pursue in your life? You're never going to know unless you start. And it's okay to start something and suck. It's okay to start something and be bad at it, right? Everyone who starts in the gym is lifting, 20 pounds on everything or 40 pounds on the bench press, right? That's a part of starting. You don't expect to start something and be the best at it. I don't expect to start this YouTube channel and be talking like Jordan Peterson. But I know that the only way to get to the point where I'm able to speak like him, where I'm able to have an impact on others, is if I start with bad videos. If I start with videos that aren't, up to my standard of how good I think they should be, right? You can see it through these videos. What I'm talking about in this video is what I'm doing here. I'm just starting. I'm just speaking to the camera. I'm not the best speaker. I'm not the most educated. I don't have the best physique. I don't have an 8-figure business, but I'm giving you guys my knowledge because it's something. At least I'm doing something. At least I have a plan that I'm executing. Okay? I'm telling you, the thing that is most regretted on people's deathbeds is not doing things, right? It's not the things that they did that were bad, because those were learning experiences, because those provided, meaningful lessons and experiences which they could tell to other people. It's the things that they knew that they should be doing that they didn't. Oh, I should have asked out that girl. I should have apologized to that friend for what I did to him. I should have told that family member that I love them. I should have started this business that I always wanted to start. I should have tried to get in shape. I should have, taken that risk in my business rather than playing it safe. These are the things that people talk about. And if you can learn this lesson young, even if you learn this lesson in your 40s, 50s, whatever, you can go from that point on living a life that is truly non-regrettable because you are doing what you know you need to be doing. There's not much more you can ask from yourself than doing the things that you know that need to be done, right? That's about the best you can do, at least to begin, right? Because odds are you have things that you know that you should be doing, that you are not doing, that you would do if you asked yourself to. Think about that. What is something that you know that you need to be doing that you would actually do? And just start doing it. That's all you need, is to get the ball rolling, and from there, momentum will carry you forward. But the thing that keeps so many people stuck in their shitty jobs with their fat physique is that they don't take the first step. You have to humble yourself, you have to drop your ego, and you have to be bad at stuff for a while. That's how it works. You have to not comprehend what you're reading. You have to, not know how to cook food, not know how to lift a weight in the gym. I keep using these same examples because they're basic habits that everyone knows they need to be doing, but aren't doing, right? Start something and be bad at it. Every single successful person will tell you, yeah, when I started my business, I had no idea what I was doing, but the thing that kept me moving forward and creating success is that I just kept going, that I wouldn't stop. That's the only thing you have to do. Even if you get to a life where, you're not making 10 figures, whatever, at least you are putting one foot in front of the other and actually putting in some effort every single day. That's really the thing that truly matters, right? People say showing up is already half of, the final product, right? If you show up, you're already halfway there. And it's so true. All these guys who talk about, I just can't get a better physique. I can't do this. I can't do that. I guarantee you they are just not showing up. Because if you just show up consistently, even if you do a bad job, if you just show up every single day, something will happen. Maybe it's not what you're expecting. Maybe it's not what you had in mind, but something positive will happen to you because it's just how the world works. When you put in the work, when you show up every single day, results follow, right? For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. You don't do something every day and just see no results. Can you think of anyone in your life who genuinely shows up to something every single day and does not see a positive outcome from it? No, because that's not how the world works. When you do something and you do it consistently, God will reward you. A man reap what he soweth. Right? There's no one who works hard and doesn't reap the fruits of their labor. So start showing up. Start doing the simple, dumb things that you think are too stupid for you to be doing. Start doing some push-ups if you can't go to the gym. Start reading 5 pages or 1 page of a book if you want to start reading. Start posting shitty videos on YouTube if you want to be a YouTuber. All of these things are showing God that you are willing to put in the work. Because when you just sit on your ass and you just say, oh, you need to feel sorry for me because I can't do this, I can't do that. It's just sad. I've done it for so long that I know what it will lead to, and it's not what you want. Instead of making people feel sorry for you, instead of complaining about how life is so hard and everything is so useless and, you're just here for no reason and no. Get off your ass and go do something. And it can be something you love. It doesn't have to be some shitty thing that you don't want to be doing, as long as you are willing to do it bad, to do it poorly. That's a message I really want to push, because people are not willing to drop their ego and do something that is difficult that other people will view them as not good at. When in reality, that's the key to success. Think about it. If you join a 9 to 5 job, odds are you're not going to be that bad at whatever you need to do, right? You'll be able to flip the burgers. You'll be able to take people's orders. You'll be able to stock the shelves, right? You don't have to drop your ego for that. So many people go to that option. Whereas being an entrepreneur, starting your own business, you have to drop your ego so much, and you have to go through so much shit, so much shame, so much learning experience that most people aren't willing to do it. Most people are not willing to drop their ego and make themselves look like a fool in order to live a meaningful, successful life. And that's what you are being called to. That life that you know you could be living is slipping away because you won't drop your ego. You won't do the things that you know you need to be doing. And guess what? You are not going to get to that life that you want to get to by wishing that it will happen, by hoping that it will happen. You will get to that life by doing things poorly and learning from them over time. All right?